Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. We are starting a new game today. A software Inc., which actually was a game. I was watching a gameplay, let's play some years ago. It's still in early access and apparently still developed. If you look a bit at the patch notes, there seems to be some progress happening. It just goes on and on. I guess we are on beta at least, version 2, but alpha went out to up to version 11, so might still be some stuff to come. I haven't looked into it too much. I want to be a bit surprised by what's gonna be happening here. Okay, welcome customization stream, press continue, okay, sure. Name for a company. I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. I just need to figure out a name and then I need to, I guess, get my guy going or girl. We decide on that. Okay. Bobby Hines. It's not gonna be Bobby Hines. What I basically want to do, at least in the latter part of the game, is to see if I maybe can do e-commerce here. Just because I want to do this IRL, and if I can't do it IRL, I'm gonna try it out in the game. Okay, I can... What, pick colors for what? Is this the logo? I'm guessing the tutorial will also lead us there eventually. Not gonna be the name. How do I want to name it? I'm terrible with names, by the way. You should see it by my name, my nickname. I'm gonna pick up the rest. I'm thinking about the name as I go along. Go with Bessie, which he usually go by. That's just cycles through all of it. Hacker man, yeah. Hey Kuwake. Hacker man or hacker woman? Go with feminine kind. I don't know. You can use these buttons to choose. Pick the founder. Okay, I can pick different eyes. Oh, there's a lot of stuff you can pick. Like, oh, where they're positioned. I think this is fine. I mean, it's exactly the middle. Okay, that's the size. Let's go with big eyes. I don't know. And I can make them further apart. Let's make them a bit closer. I have... I think if I do it this way, I should make them even closer. But I don't know if I want them to be so slanted. I don't know. Just making up things as I go along. You can definitely make some weird characters here. How tired can I make her look? I think this legs look more tired. That's probably in the middle. Yeah, sure. Not like this is fine. Probably. I don't that necessarily, maybe a bit. I don't know. Can I get her like bags on the eyes? Probably not, looks like it. That's a shame. I'm not gonna click to all of this, I don't think so. Maybe I will a bit. Not like as wide as possible. After a year managing servers, very tired, probably became an alcoholic. Yeah, life of an IT professional. I mean, we are just starting out, so we have a new IT professional. So if I would do this, I would maybe make her start young and fresh, and then over time she will become really tired. Yeah, this middle is fine. Oh, let's a bit more that direction. What does this do? Do we see it even on here? Okay. What does this do? I have no idea what some of those things do. Oh, then she needs a spark of life in the eyes, an innocence of a puppy, yeah. I should make her eyes bigger. She still trusts humanity, yes. I should fix that. I should fix her eyes then. Should make them bigger, brighter. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's actually, it looks pretty cute. Maybe there was something else I want to do. I think this is how far they are open. Make them like big, but not too big. Actually, this was something else, right? Was this does very little. Yeah, this is fine. I think she looks as bright as I can get her with this. Unlock sliders. Okay, nose. Mouse. Mouse, I think a mouse is fine. Head. Personality is something I can change. Okay, head, but not face. Okay, interesting. Maybe those are accessories or something. We don't see her ESP, so I don't want to do anything with that. Okay. I think that's after a couple years as well, when she gained a little bit of weight from sitting all the time. Provided we don't make her a bit more active. She should have a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. Actually do this and look at the ears. Are they fine? Yeah, mostly. I actually like this quite a lot. Big afro, yeah, let's go with this. And face. Oh, the skin color. I actually didn't want to. I want to make her more like me in that regard, a bit paler. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's basically makeup. But actually it's, with this it's a bit... I can change the eyeshadow. I think this is fine. This is. I can make this like black. Yeah, I like this actually. Lipstick. I don't know. I can get some weird colors in here. I wanted to classical red. I don't know. I think I'll leave this off. And this I will also leave off. Torso, what should he wear? Blues. We go with a t-shirt, but not this. Actually, let's go with the pattern first. Can we only like change the color of the pattern and not get a different pattern? That's kind of stupid. I don't know. Okay, personality taste, we go over that. Shorts, maybe. I like this. Personality, optimistic. Okay, we wanted somebody like yeah, optimistic. Maybe naive instead, but I'll stay with optimistic. Generous. Okay, we can give another trait. We can make a naive and optimistic. Not affected by chaotic environments. Sunshine. Sunny weather improves their mood and they don't mind the heat as much. Silent but deadly. Nobody will take the elevator. What? I love it. Cup holder. Occasionally breaks the computer. Okay, that's some negative traits. That's a positive traits. Some of them are negative. Okay. You can choose two traits which are effective founders traits. Let's below and interface relationships. You can pick your founders traits down here. Some might be locked based on penalties you've picked. You can click on unlock traits to log them on and off. Okay. I can just leave this on. Need free, can't stand dirty or ugly environments. Occasionally forget stairs visualization. Walk slower. I don't want this. I want to wait for. Won't use cars. Walk instead. Also slower. Get suppressed during rainy days. Yeah, sure. Tags in more dirt. I have no idea. I don't want her to break her computer. I have to? I can't unclick this. Ah, okay. Sure. Leave it at that. Skills are balanced. I think those are gonna be my dumb stats. Artist design, I will hire people for that. Maybe I will programming. Writing documentation, okay, that's also maybe useful. Artist. Yeah, artistry is my dumbest stat because I'm not really doing art. The rest seems kind of necessary. Sure, leave it at that. Creativity, ordinary. Creativity which affects the quality of ideas they come up with when designing a product. Increasing your founder's creativity will lower their maximum skill level and add demands. That's not very important early on. It's probably best left where it is for your first game. Okay, leave it at that then. You can change your employees' specialization points by clicking the highlighted stars down below. Okay. Yeah, sure, start as a development guy. And actually make her forget this sometimes. Click the random button, will pick another station levels, but points have left. You can further allocate and train your founder to gain skill and position in the game. Yeah, okay. System to the audio hardware. How much can I take? Okay, apparently is this for art? I think this is art. Why can't I? Okay, sometimes I can see what this does, sometimes not. 3D art, audio art. Okay, I'm not really doing art. I'm doing programming, so should get this up. I don't actually know what I want to start with. I should think about this for a second. Designer, programmer, artist, okay. Okay. Basically, the top is designer, and then we have programmer, then we have artist, okay. Do we want to work with hardware? Basically, we have dumped that in artists, so maybe we should get more on hardware system where we don't need art. Yeah, I like this idea. And then pick either audio or 2D or the other stuff. Maybe a little bit of both. Let's give more audio, a little bit of 2D. Okay. You can also pick. You can also skip picking creativity and specialization by disabling advanced mode and just letting game pick it for you. Oh no, I don't like this. I can get glasses also. Let me have a closer look at that. I work so hard on the eyes and I'm just gonna take those glasses. Bits of those say bright, young and naive. Also, I think I have a problem with the nose there. Yeah, I don't make this. Okay. Because I can't see that thing if I don't put this all the way down. So we do that. Not those. Maybe those. I like those actually for her. You can add up to 4 founders, but only one represents you, and the rest will acquire a share of the company. You have to pay dividends of any profit to all shareholders, so each extra founder will reduce your profit margin. Okay. You are done customizing your founder. Let's begin choosing the rules of the game. I should still, at this point, pick the name. This would be like an early company. We decide we want to do more to system hardware stuff. So, we can pick something awfully generic like Systems Incorporated. I don't know, but or like computer something. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Starting date 1980. Difficulty beginner, that's fine. I am a beginner, days per month, 1 day, yeah, sure. Starting funds 50,000, yeah. Do we take a loan? Probably not. We see where we go with 50,000. In 1980 it was a lot of money. So yeah. Also, do I want to go with like, I can give her like pink hair. Yeah. Perfect. Eyebrows. Eyebrows should also be like pink. That doesn't look right. Maybe just get a little bit darker. I'm just leaving it at that. Yeah. Who should it? How should I call a company? I can just name it Subway Inc., but it's like boring. I don't know. I'm not thinking about anything better. I'm just naming this Computer Systems Inc. You can enable any mods here, which we want to leave to the game forever. Okay. Pick up mods to start with 50,000 by default. Okay. So if you want to buy a plot, we want some more probably if we need at least 50,000 if we start with that much. But I'm leaving this default start. You can change what year you want to start there. Starting here will give you a full power of modern tech and digital distribution, but your competitors will be more established. Here we start with like the earliest start date is 1980. That's basically the home computer revolution happening there. Difficulty can be changed at any point in the game. Oh, okay. Difficulty controls are easy to break into the market. We start with beginner because we are beginner, but maybe we will play this another day and then I'm upping this a bit. You can pick how many days you want per month. 1 month lasts for 1 day by default. The game was made with this space in mind. It is therefore the recommended setting. Yeah, makes sense. If you feel the game is going too fast or you want a couple of days to earn money between having to pay bills, you can increase the setting. Be aware that everything will move slower to match the second you pick and you can't change it later on. Okay. Click the pick map button to start. I think if I pick that, I'm probably gonna be stuck with this name. Do I want to? I like this. Okay. Here you can see a list of buildings you can buy outright or lease your way into. Next to each feature you can see whether the building is for rent or for sale. Note that the building area for buildings you can lease into defines the maximum area you can lease as you expand your company. Okay. You can use this button to pick where you can lease or buy an empty plot. Construction is very expensive, so it is recommended that you start off leasing, but note that renting is a lot more expensive in the long run. You can relocate your company anytime you want during gameplay. Okay. Empty plot. Environments T. Okay. Temperate. Yeah, that costs like 50,000 just to start with. You can start in garage. That's like Hardware Inc. Skyscraper Inc. I guess if you want to work on hardware, we should go into Hardware Inc. Right? I guess those are the classical starts. Okay, that's like the most air, probably also the most expensive. 5,000 probably per month or something. So I think we start small in the garage, like this cheapest thing. Would you like to become the welcome tutorial? Yes. Welcome to Software Inc. You can drag this window somewhere else if it is in the way by clicking there. I figured it out. You continue. You can move the camera. Yeah, sure. This is where we started. Huh. Interesting. Right, mouse dragging the mouse by moving the mouse to edges of the screen. If edges scrolling is enabled, it isn't. You can rotate the camera by holding middle mouse, and yeah, also figured it out already. And moving the mouse, you can zoom in, out. That's a slow zoom. Whatever. The keys can be configured in the options menu, which you can open by pressing escape. I'm actually see if I can maybe make the scrolling faster. Keys, audio, maybe keys. Probably not. Speed of it, general, medium speed. Scroll speed, zoom speed. Yeah, get this up. Scroll speed is also kind of low. Do I need to click apply somewhere? It's still really not really that fast comparatively. Whatever. On top you can find the current bank balance. If you hover over the number, you see the breakdown of your company value. Basically, just what's in the bank, the total. You can view the current date and time in the top middle of your screen. Yeah, January 1980. Interesting point in time. You can get over your employee and staff schedules by clicking on the date. Okay, I have nothing scheduled, so yeah, core 1. Okay. You can close include X the top or Shift X. Go close all windows. Okay. A hint. Up there numbers of your fan account. Market recognition. You can hover over the bar to see a market recognition each of your market. Okay, that's like nothing and anything. Business reputation also 1 star. We haven't lost that star, so they don't list us actively, but we haven't earned anything yet. You can hover the bar to see your market recognition in each software market. To say more products in each software category, you need to gain market recognition by making good products and marketing them. Okay. Below that, the stars show your current business reputation. You can hover over the bar to see what is currently affecting your reputation, if anything. You can improve your business reputation by doing contract work or accepting deals with other companies. You can see how much money is moving in and out of your company. Since this is your first day, nothing is showing. If you click here, an option with overview of finance will show. Okay. Yeah. Basically. Nothing. Yeah. At least we haven't spent anything of our money, so that's good. You control how fast time moves by using these buttons or keep it there. Okay, you can also be configured in the options menu. Portion notification will appear to the left. Some notification will be. I click them to delete them. Also, I can click this. Okay. All the controls and windows are here in the bottom left corner. Remember, you can always restart any tutorial from the options menu. If you're unsure what to do next, you should check out the task you can complete to unlock cool rewards. When you're ready, begin building your office by entering build mode. can I even do? I have the garage here, don't I? Okay, build mode. Okay, the leasing tutorial. The game is always paused in building mode. When you own a plot, you can stock and lay out the office however you like, but when you're leasing, you can only furnish the offices you're currently leasing. If you want to build a plot later on, you can relocate the company by clicking Move Company in the pause window or by using the right button right next to the building menu. Continue. You can place objects, you should move the floor which says move its nearest, okay. If you're on the bottom floor, okay, we have the garage. There are actually rules that you can't like get your garage that full. Like laws that say you can't just put everything in your garage, you still need to have place for your car. It's a bit stupid, but whatever. Let's put some furniture. Glass table, corner table, executive chair, office chair, cheap chair, unfavorable classic, ergonomics bad, comfort, okay. Ergonomics neutral. Is neutral like good? I'm not getting anything better than vast room function. Conveyor system. Ooh. Electricity, printing, needs, manufacturing, lighting. Server, setting, security. No, at a chair. Finally, at a computer. Yeah, we'll make an old computer. You can put name betwixt each other, they will be grouped together if they don't have anything on top of them. Okay. Tables are grouped together, can be used for meeting. To see which tables are grouped, just select one table and its group will be highlighted in blue. Data overlay. Noise. Julia does not get hungry, lonely, stressed, fast pace or get annoyed in general, but when you hire a new employee, they will. So make sure to add at least one vending machine, a radiator, a ventilator, and a separate bathroom before you hire new employees. Toggle you audio play. Okay, I did toggle this. Yeah, I'm supposed to be toggling it. Okay, I get some noise from whatever this is. Let's assign the room to a team. Employees from other teams may then use it or even pass through it. Right click new room and switch team. Okay, core team, okay. And maybe I should read everything before I click through it, but I'm getting antsy. Press shift, left mouse and objects room or purple out to select several ones. Yeah, okay. You can you have enough space. You can lease other rooms by selecting them and pressing lease in the bottom left corner or by moving your computer to another map. Twice you can lease now. You can also terminate your lease by selecting rooms you're currently leasing. Note that terminating the lease will sell all furniture in affected rooms, but you can you can use the undo button to get the furniture back. You can do it. Build mode. When you're ready, open the employees window to start managing your employees. Okay. Employee. Yes, sure. List of your employees. The founder also isn't in there apparently. It's a list of all your employees, which detail their status. You can check any of the options in the top bar to get more details on all your employees. Oh. When you select an employee list, I can't. I don't have anyone. They will be selected in the game, and you can get details on our specifications about us. Try selecting an employee now, but I can. No, there isn't anyone. Hey, Clockwork Master. I sold out to the big. Yeah, I did. Am I winning? I'm starting. You will see whether I win. But hello, hi. I'm supposed to be picking anyone in here, but there's nobody there. Select employee in room. Where is my founder? Huh? I'm not sure if this is a bug or if I'm too stupid. State, skill, education, information. Change team. Employees one. Yeah, there is one employee. Yeah, one programmer. Huh? How am I supposed to, what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm not even sure. Okay, I clicked on that. But there's nobody there, what? Getting filtered by the tutorial, it seems. Yeah, but there's nobody here. Like, I'm not even sure my fauna's on the map. How big is the map? Curious. It's decently big. Like if I got big enough that I could build everything over there, I would have a pretty big company, but I don't see my founder around anywhere. I don't see him in the employment list. I guess I'm supposed to be seeing him. Yeah, there's nobody there. What? I already lost some money, I guess, on the lease. I'm with the core team. And now? Development leader. Service, all. There's supposed to be somebody down here, and there's also like nothing there. Alright, I don't want to cancel this. I just want to find out where my guy is. Oh my god. Because there's nobody here. What? I'm pretty sure this is a bug of some kind. Okay, here. Okay. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing apparently. Salary 0. I work for free. That's what you should always be doing. Work for free. Don't think about the money. The money is a bonus. You can select several employees by holding down Shift or Control or clicking on their names in the employee window. Now, right mouse anywhere to bring up the context menu for selected employee. Click the Switch Team button to inspect possible team assignments. Switch Team. When I click the right button again, click to change employee role, button is set, sums up ends. A wrench, okay. Clicking on a role in the window will assign the employee exclusive to that role immediately. Whereas ticking the check must be allowed to pick several roles for your employee. A second row of check marks next to each is a secondary option, which employees will only work in that role if they have no work in a primary role. Okay. Okay, they can't work on any role basically now. I only have one employee, so well, he should be able to do anything. Also take any role or check on roles ons or auto role to send employee to roles the employee is most proficient at. Note that leader can be chosen unless the employee is assigned to a team. Leaders won't work in full capacity in other roles. Okay. With the employee selected, right click mouse again to bring up the context menu and select employee details, which is a similar person. Okay. You can see the stats of your employee. In the top left corner, you can see your employee's personality traits, and the right, your employee's specializations. And each role, an employee has filled the progress meter. They will be eligible to education at role to gain a new star. Clicking a role will also allow you to assign the employee to the role. In the middle right part of the window, you can see employee specializations, which shows how adequate your employee is in different subjects. Yeah, we picked this out earlier. I guess HR, specialization, multitasking is high, but nothing in automation. Handle post-release tasks, handle hiring. Okay, handle complaints and salaries, handle education, handle hiring. Okay. Project management, sequels, iterations, frameworks, handle post-release tasks. With team compatibility, employees hold meetings. Top left corner, you can see your employee's traits. These traits are controlled by employee's personality. You can hover over each of the traits to see how they affect the employee. Yeah, forget one cup holder occasionally breaks the computer. This is fine. Not affected by chaotic environment. Okay, I didn't see how this was called. I only saw the effect. Not affected by chaotic environments. Sunshine, yeah. A ray of sunshine. Naive and optimistic. Yeah. Employee tutorial in the bottom left of the window, you can see the latest thoughts of your employee. This will tell you how happy they are with their place of work and how effective they are at their job as a consequence. This sounds nightmarish. Like your employee looking into your thoughts and figuring out how effective you are at your job. You should expect this often to see how well an employee is doing and whether you can also do anything to improve their satisfaction. Yeah, be sure to mind read often if you can do it. That's what you should do. In the bottom right corner of the window, you can see what is currently affecting your employee's effectiveness when working. You can use this to see what is wrong if your employees suddenly start working slowly or not at all. Okay, there's basically nothing here, but this is the founder. The founder, well, will not be stopped. In relation to this compatibility, friends. Finally, in the middle of part of the screen, you can speak this employee completely with the rest of the team. Okay. In the beginning of the game, you will need to make some quick crash. Being in the contract window, get some work. Okay. Okay. Contracts tutorial. This is a list of available contracts. New contracts will be added as older ones are completed. Contracts have an upfront payment you will see for accepting the work and a bigger payment for completing it. You complete a contract by delivering a product with the requested progress and quality. Try selecting a contract in the list now. Logistics application, embedded system. Yeah, sure. The final player is effective form for not completing a contract, for not completing it on time, and for any unfixed bugs. Not living up to the client's quality expectation will impact your business reputation, but not your payout. Browse the context now and accept one. That sounds good to you. Yeah, embedded system, sure. That is it. You start developing software. Designers need to piece together a design document. This document decides the software should be developed and structured and make sure everyone is on the same page. The design phase is split up into iterations. Basically, probably. That's something I have in school right now, project management. The design phase is split up into iterations. Each iteration increases the potential and quality and decreases the speed and the amount of bugs in your project. There are two ways to tackle the design phase. You can finish one iteration and handle any issues in the development phase. You can finish all iterations and have less issues in the development phase. The first method is very effective and makes it hard to estimate how long development will take. However, the second method is guaranteed to extend the design phase exponentially. Let's continue. Okay. Let's see how we do this. Until an employee actually starts working on contract, the deadline will not count down. The tutorial will continue once you move to the next phase of development. Assign your core team, that's fine. This sounds like a proper way to do this. We're gonna do this the Ubisoft way. Get a template, alpha, ship it, complain to our fan base. Maybe we do this the Ubisoft way. Okay, es ist anders. Oh, assign this team. Okay. We see how competently we do this. Develop, assign lead. I mean, yeah, sure. Waiting. Develop. I should want to post project phase so early. Okay, no. Designer, program artist. Waiting. I'm actually not sure how I'm supposed to be starting working on this except clicking on develop. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be doing. When the progress bar reaches the blue line, you have lived up to contract progress requirements. However, you still need to meet the quality requirements. If you want to increase your business reputation and receive better contracts, make sure you do a client review before you move on the bug fixing stage to make sure you meet their quality requirements. To ever continue once you start a review. Okay, client. Okay. Reviews will pour in as time goes on. You can finish it premature if you want, but if you want higher accuracy, you should wait until all views go in. Note that the viewers will be based on a version of project that existed when you first shipped the review, so all the changes won't be accounted for. Click the end button in the view, also lift up. Okay, I guess I should have. Okay, also I should pause. Iterate. Is the time going on? Okay, time is going to iterate, yeah. Want Und sie wird jetzt move the bug fixing stage. Also postet nur, ich sehe hier mal, bugs are pieces of ass. So das zweite, fix the cam with times raus. Finish your contract work. Am I? Is he working on it? Assign, promote. Yeah, he seems to be working on this. I need to review it again. Or do I need to... Ah, you are working on it. Make owl daily. Okay. There we are working. Tipping away. ABC, that's exactly how programming works, how it looks like. You have those letters appearing in thin air. Yeah. Also can I... Ah, this is focusing on her. Okay. Messages. We can send select deploys home immediately from the context menu when they have nothing to do. This can save you money in wages and do stress. Yeah, the leader doesn't cost me anything and doesn't suffer from stress. Okay. Review. Still bad. Iterate. I think this progress bar is supposed to be reached here before we like get to a point where we have something. Okay. I guess get some more reviews. It tell me it sucks. Overall score. Iterate. I literally don't have any idea what I'm doing. Like my character doesn't have any idea either, so this is fine. How much time do I have for this? 1 month left. Okay, I should be able to finish this today. Didn't quite figure out that I should on pause. So I can promote. Okay, that gets me out to alpha. We just keep reviewing this and then we fix it. It goes up. Minus bugs. Review accuracy system iterate. I basically fix everything during development, so that's probably not how I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm sure this will turn out neat. Well, okay, over time. Review. Yeah, A, C, B, B, C, C, B, A, C, B, A, C, B, A, C, A, Z. Exactly. Also now it's one with zeros. That's also fun. we might get up to 1 point by the time we have to hand this in. Now they switch numbers, yeah. Binary. I guess I have to finish this today, and it's only 10 in the morning, so maybe I will fix it somehow. But I think I messed this up. So might not be it. Also, I ordered a new mic, so maybe I will sound a bit different once I get this. We'll see. Excited for it anyway. It's expensive mic. Oh. Yeah, new mic. Okay, we got over 1 point. If we just do enough iterations of it, I'm sure we will do at least acceptable. We just have to do this by tonight somewhere. I think we have a lot of more iterations we can do in the time by the speed we are doing them. Yeah, finishing one such project in a day is also, I guess it's a month, it's supposed to be a month, so not that crazy. Speedy. Okay, iterate. Man, it's kind of a slow start. But I think over time this will look more interesting. I mean, we made it to noon and we are still like okay, you're still like working, you are doing the code. Maybe I should just wait until you're done with the code. Which you might be, but yeah, that speed actually I shouldn't have done that many reviews. I should just let her work on it. Do the review once we are done. So maybe I can fix this. I'm sure I can fix this. I did 0 planning and then just, I'm sure I can code something. Hopefully this will not be a total disaster, but when it don't ram your face into it, yeah. I mean, this is our first content. We don't have much reputation to lose. Is it at a bit of money on our bank account just from accepting the offer? So even if this will be a total failure, I don't think it will be too bad in the long run. It could just be 1 month that's not going that great. Manufacturing server project details. Okay. System manufacturing. You're supposed to be good at this, so I'm hoping you will be giving something good here. Okay, the last couple percentage. Let's see what comes out. Man, I should probably have used this, but we are almost done now. So, is this how things programmers are? Yeah, exactly. 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 and so on. Exclusively code in binary. Okay, let's actually at this point do another review. How does this? We did improve. Do another iteration. We can promote and we should promote because the day is almost over. Where are you going? I thought the owner didn't need to do stuff. Where are you going? You going to the car? What? Why? I can promote it. I'm not sure where you're going. Are you going to the shop? You're leaving the map. I guess the workday is over? At 3 o'clock? That's like early, but I guess. Yeah, sure. Ship it. Assign, finish. Oh. With outstanding quality. We had outstanding quality. Huh, interesting. Game asset, statistic application. Command line, system any level. Let's do this. Accept work. We're not that good at design and art and stuff. Okay. Waiting. Assign. Assign lead is also fine. The lead designer tutorial. Yeah, sure. Lead designers are in charge of coming up with ideas that will form all of the products you decide to develop. Lead designers have a creativity score which controls how good their ideas are. If an employee doesn't have much experience as a lead designer, their creativity score will not be known up front. The creativity bar will narrow in as they gain experience, revealing their potential as lead designers. You can lead designers in charge of contracts to help reveal their creativity without having any impact on the product. Okay. Design inspiration to come up with good ideas. As they work on a project, the inspiration will drain, but only when it gets below the center line will actually impact their ideas. Lead designers will finish the operation during downtime from design work, some faster than others. As a Warner fan, you know you dare not intrude on a divine chance on the machine spirit. Yeah, exactly. It's basically wizardry to people who don't know how it works. I guess that could apply to most things. If you don't know how it works, it's basically could be wizardry for all you know. Coming up with ideas for a project depends heavily on the type of product. Lead designers will gain skills with a software type as the release products you designed for it, which directly impacts the quality of the ideas. You can hover on the skill bar to see the skills with different software types. As lead designers build up their following, they will increase demands to meet their increasing popularity in the market. Demands will be requested during wage negotiations and will have to pick between two demands. Lead designers hired young before they find their fame will have some loyalty to their first employer and have lower demand in general. Okay, you can find lead designers in one of two ways. You can hire young designers and let them work as lead designers in contracts to see if you have found a prodigy. You can look for out-of-work lead designers from the hirings menu. You can poach them from your competitions by clicking details button in the company overview window. Okay. Need a certain amount of business reputation to hire experienced lead designers. Okay. We have 0 reputation. We have a little bit of the occupation now. This is... Yeah. Shouldn't our guy or girl come back now? Okay, you are coming back. And controls I need a bit Iteration 2, iteration. Okay, that's like 5 iterations I can do, I guess. After that, I should do the last iteration and then we develop. Do it like really low risk this time. Okay, now I have to develop. Actually, can we review it? How do we review it? I don't see any option for review. And sure. Actually, review this now. If I review this now, I just finished the design. Then there should be like nothing to review. Yeah. Iterating on city kids. I should wait until we like past this line and then review it. Okay. Apps. Now I should review it. Okay, pretty good. Let's iterate a bit. Wait until we cancel product in early access with DLC already announced. I mean, I could probably do this. I'm pretty sure it's like an option in this game if you want to develop games. We're not really in a game thing. We haven't done much design stuff. And that's, I think, is important, like 3D design and audio design, probably important. Later 3D design, but we couldn't even pick this. Yeah. Review this again. And the day is almost over. Okay, pretty good. Iterate. And I don't think we can like do 100% code, but let's do another review. Review of city kits. Okay, that's pretty good. Actually, I don't want to iterate. I just want to get it out. Okay, now I can. No bugs to fix, finish. With outstanding quality, nice. Okay, then we need a new project. Develop software, you will release this. Where is like the contracts again? I think it was something down here. Manage employees, no. Contract work, yeah, right. Which is like paying the most. Logistics applications, okay. Sure, we've done one of those before. Iteration 1. Assign this team. Assign this leader. And I think we just wait. Monthly profits. Yeah, maintenance. We do a lot of money, a lot of net profit. Iteration 1. Maybe now develop, or let's do one more iteration, then we develop. I think that's probably fine. Okay, yeah. We try to get to this point. before we, okay, now do our review. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm figuring out now how stuff works. Okay, bad score, iterate over that. Once we get a good review, we will just get it like halfway done, do another review. Review is relatively fast, at least. Okay, that's pretty good, but iterate over that. We want something really good. Yeah, rotation is moving up. I mean, this is beginner difficulty, so it's understandable. It's a bit maybe not that difficult, so to speak. So another review. Okay, 10 out of 10. Okay, we don't need to iterate. We need to promote this. Fix 0 bugs. Okay, in a beta, I can apparently fix bugs and everything, but I don't think it has bugs. Outspending quality, and we need to get new contracts. Embedded systems are paying pretty well. Also, we have also been doing this before. Let's do like only one iteration and then start developing. Okay, get a review of this going. The count eat ink embedded systems. Yeah, it's not that great to start with, but I'm sure it will get better. Yeah, go a bit further, like to 50%. See how good it reviews then. Okay, got a lot better. Iterate over that. And maybe do a little bit more. Just a little bit. Let's fix bugs in beta. I think it's fine. Okay, also okay, that's actually fine. We promoted actually. How much time we have left? 1 month left. Okay, this month need to fix this. I will need to see if we need to fix any more bugs. But we should fix 1 bug. Fix 2 bugs. We have no idea how many bugs are in there, but if we haven't found 1 bug in a while, I'm guessing it's finished. Yeah, we haven't found another bug. With outstanding quality, yeah, nice. Monthly profits. Doing okay. Generated, they're actually going down. Because we haven't finished this month, so we haven't received a payout yet, I think. Sure, not embedded systems work, a clock. Okay. Let's do all the 5 iterations again. Let's switch it up. But we are almost having like a whole new star. Get another iteration. 1 more left. Yeah, we won't be done with this today. Yeah, I must move it to the development space. Then I won't be able to finish this today. I'm actually, maybe I can get another view in before tomorrow. Okay, iterate over that, but iterate tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, we can actually push this out really early if we want to, but it doesn't seem to be a great idea for various reasons. Okay, and this iteration. Should we view this again? How much does an iteration do, and how much does this just proceeding? Okay. I mean, smiling already, but let's do this the right way, which I think is the right way. Review often. Reviews don't seem to cost that much. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Let's promote this. No bugs to fix. Yeah, finish it. Outstanding quality. Okay. Get another stuff. Can actually at some point develop our own stuff. We wait until the business operation went up a start, then we try to make our own stuff. Queen meets logistic application again. Yeah, just like go through all the iterations. That seems to be going fine. Actually, none of the ways I have done this, and I think I messed up a lot. But none of the ways I've done this, I'm really messed up. I always had outstanding quality, so develop, yeah. Get us this far and then review and iterate repeatedly. One reward, claim reward, make, okay, claim reward. What do we get? Ergonomic chair and yoga wall. That's nice. Okay, I can cheap chair, select sell furniture, actually sell it. And then I'm gonna place the chair I have. Pay tab. Right, this way. Okay, and place this one. I have some place at the table. Okay, sure, why not? Review isn't that great, but it's fine. Just iterate, and review again. You can lead to fire device and store objects. Okay. Iterate again. I'm not sure if frequent reviewing and then iterating is better, or if I just let them work on a product all the while and then eventually. I don't think. I hope I don't. This is not the optimal way to do it, because if I have like multiple teams and they are spread over, and I have to keep doing assignment, I'm never getting anything done. So I'm thinking that's just to get an idea while they are working at progress, then I can do stuff. Yeah, that's probably how it works. Okay, the day is done. I like this game so far. Right now we are way at the start. We haven't even done like our own development for our own stuff. What we will do is eventually, I'm not sure what I wanna do, but I wanna do something. Oh, now I have to promote it. Okay, sure. Fix 0 bugs, fix 1 bug. Maybe I should have reviewed it another time. Are you sleeping at the job? We're not getting this done if you are sleeping. Really? There are bugs to fix. Also, I'm having a bit of a messy environment. Fixing this. Okay, I need to finish this month. Okay. Outstanding quality. Okay, that's fine. Need to get another contract worked. More logistics. Sure. That seems to be what we are good at. Sure. Go over alterations and then view. I mean, start developing and then, yeah. What's a message we have? Got that stuff. Yeah, we have to develop it. Also, get a bit slower. Oh, you are in a good mood. That's nice. Also, I need like to clean the room a bit. Iterate over this. Yeah, I should definitely like. I should probably not wait until I'm 100% done because it's usually not required. It means I'm spending more on this. If this is good enough, it's good enough. If it's 10 out of 10, that's amazing, but it doesn't need to be 10 out of 10. I think outstanding quality is what I'm aiming for. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good, but let's iterate over that. And we have 50% done. How much is this in terms of out of 10? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Let's just promote this. No bugs to finish it. Yeah. Okay. Outstanding quality. We are almost done with getting another star. Contract. Market recognition. We have 0 market recognition because we're only doing contract work, but we will do something else eventually. Let's do something different. Let's just do one iteration, then develop. You're in a good mood. I need to clean here. How do I clean? Select employee moves. Yeah, after this job, I'm just cleaning, and then I see what else I can do. Okay, just get this as a point where we could potentially push this out, but then don't push it out because we want to review it. I like the music in this game. It's also quite nice. Iterate. The Pitcast Corp embedded system. Whatever they want to use it for. Thinking a bit. How much? We do have a decent amount of money now in the bank. Like we could just start to... okay, the day is over. Sure. Review is finished. It's not good. Iterate over that. We need to get it finished this month. Not great. Iterate. Almost done with the code, but it's not good at this point. We can always fix it later in development. Seems like we can get the beta out and then we fix the bugs in it, or we make sure it's like perfect beforehand, which is not how it works. You never know if there's another bug. It's never going to be perfect if it's suitably complex. Do frequent reviews. Okay, iterate based on that. We need to get done this month. Maybe I should let her develop a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Could also just let this fill up to 100%. Let it fill up a bit more. And like at 80% we do another review. Okay, actually that's fine. And I don't need to fix 0 bugs. I don't need to do the full review every time. It's just if I want a 100% accuracy for what I'm doing. Fix 0 bugs. Okay, fix 1 bug. We need to finish at some point. We found another bug? Doesn't seem like it. I found another one. Sure, that's probably fine. Still outstanding quality. Monthly process doing fine. Mighty fine. But we are still not... is this not filled up? I wanted to clean anyway. Can I do this like this? Select employees room. 13. Can't I like clean? Manage staff. Manage employees, manage staff. Not now, actually. I just want to clean this. Is she actually a neat freak? Project details. This okay, she can work in a full environments, and yeah. She doesn't need to clean, but now it's annoying me. This is so messy, but this is fine, I guess. We could do game assets and something, but they actually pay less, so it's actually realistic. Game stuff doesn't pay that well. All of this is like 1 month stuff. I'm guessing I get more stuff. Let's be so this time. Let's see if we can maybe hammer something good out quick. And then yeah. Okay, the day is almost over as well. I'm managing about one of those things per month. Okay, come back so I can develop this. Okay, once this is at this stage, let's see if planning this thoroughly helped me here. Okay, 100% accuracy, iterate over that. Wasn't that great? It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. And we only accept great here at Ping Systems. I'm not sure about the name now, but it's fine. Okay. Car electric logistics application. Let her work a little bit more. Review again. I mean, reviewing is fast and apparently doesn't cost me much time if you do it like, not iterate over that, promote it. No bugs to fix, finish. Okay, that's good. Let's accept this work. Can't I like get this star completely fit? Do I need to do something else? Satisfaction, effectiveness, salary, 20 years. Go down one floor, up one floor, whatever. I can build stuff, but okay, this always pause the game. I think if we do this before, I can get the project done faster afterwards. But I'm not even sure what's better in terms of effectiveness. I mean, this is taking a lot of time doing it this way. No, I have to develop. Okay, you are getting to that point, you can review. We can do that tomorrow, iterate over that, I guess tomorrow. We can ship a cheap unfinished product, but we don't do this here. Review. Is there any point in not going over the reviews solely, like doing as many as you can? No box to finish, X to fix, finish. Okay, yeah, we did get another star. Let's see if we can cultivate our own software. Simple design document. Welcome to the design document, the heart of software Inc. This is where you decide what kind of software you want to make. Yeah, we have like triple what we started with, and the year is almost over. We should be getting our own stuff. We have made some quick money. We actually would have enough to buy something somewhere, but we also... Yeah, we have enough for the property and then some best, but we might need some more equipment than... Start by keeping pops up pike, click to import some tutorial. Operating system, the office software, antivirus. I want to... Product name. I want to make an operating system. Should be something N and X. And the lunatics. I don't know. Each category for software type has different development time, popularity, audience attention, features, and its own target audience. Category computer, console. We could make a console, but I want to. Files, okay, 20. Sure. You can pick a name. You can either write one yourself or press the name button to have it generated. No, we stay with statics. And we will make a lot of versions of this from now on. You can also pick up price. If you leave the price field alone, the best price will be picked based on the software and feature fields chosen. You can pick the price button to reset the price. Okay, I can like say it's like 100, but maybe it's not a good price. Okay. Let's look at the features for your project. Each project takes time to develop and satisfies different markets. Software-wise and open specializations like 2D, 3D systems, etc. Each specialization is shown as a container in the feature panel, and each container has a list of extra features you can add. The extra features require that your employees have the right amount of stars for a specialization they belong to. Features that are highlighted in red are unavailable because you don't have any employment in your select development team that have the required amount of stars. Okay. 1-star features are simple features that help satisfy the market to a lesser degree. 2-star features are far more effective at satisfying the target audience than 1-star features, as you get more value for the time spent developing it. 3-star features don't satisfy your target audience, but instead modify your software in some way. Okay. Take little missing research. Okay. Okay, I can just do everything of this. Is this like a good way? System stuff. Interface. With audio, we actually like are the highest, some of the highest tech level. Maybe we should focus on audio stuff. Interface, we are also like 1-star features are like simple features, so I should get like the simple features done. Okay, they're more effective, so missing a 2D level designer. Oof. So we don't have this. We can't make. I guess we do without a windowing system. It's all text spaces then. But we get good sound. Missing level 3 audio designer. I guess that's also not microphone surveillance. I don't need this. It's what we got to have, but yeah. Missing. Sorry about that. Can't get sick again. Can't even pick those things. Network, okay. How will anonymous people troll each other out of it without this handy feature? Okay, yeah. Makes sense. So, should I? I should pick some of them. File encryption, system copy, code signing, user accounts. User accounts are good. Utilization, multitasking. Let's not pick every option that we can. We want to equip, we want to be able to make some secure. And let's get those things built into, okay. As you may have noticed, each main feature has a tech level associated with it. Tech levels can be researched by you or other countries from year to year. Sticking to this tech level will increase your target audience satisfaction and the marketability of your product, but increase development time and possible research and license costs associated with its development. It's worth noting that the maximum tech level is limited by any tools needed during development. You can make your software a sequel to a product you made previously or which you bought from another company. You do this by clicking the original peerbot and selecting import. Yeah, we don't have anything here. Yeah, we don't have anything in our portfolio. We haven't bought anything. We haven't developed anything yet. It's our first big own product. Exciting times. Making a sequel will give a marketing boost and change your fans' expectations depending on the success of its predecessors. Features that were implemented in the predecessor product will be highlighted in orange in the feature panel, as these features will be developed faster than normal. Okay. You also need to pick a lead designer to come up with ideas for a project. The game will already have chosen the most suitable employee based on the assigned teams. Yeah, only have one. If you're worried about how to pay your developers, how many copies you have to order or much effort to put into a marketing team, you can sign up as a publisher and they will handle these details if you agree to pay royalties of your product's profit. Should we pick one? Funding, royalty. If we make like everything, funding, we saved something up, but it's gonna take us some time to finish this. But this should actually take us this time, the money. We just need to rent out a garage during that time, but where is the ETA? Up to 15 years. Okay. Is it actually like if we do certain combinations, that's going to go faster. Equipment designers. Oh, this is how much they recommend for a full operating system. Maybe I should do something simpler. Oh, I mean, even that doesn't seem to less than an audio tool. Basically, all of them require more than what I have. I should just hire people at this point. Office software, that's the one I'm close to. Or antivirus software. Less than a year. We call it different then. If you, yeah, I get this. Before you finish, make sure you inspect the information in this box. This outlines everything you need to develop this project. Take special note of the expected interest percentage, as adding more features after it hits 100% will only increase development time and not your sales. Estimated creativity score. Estimated interest. Okay, 7%. Okay, I need to get this up. Auto page. Oh, that seems to do a lot for us. Need 2D designer. Make anyone seem more competent. You need to enable a system to enable this feature. You just want to mark this will make a website. Okay. I need to add something here. No. Okay. Interface. years. Oof. If I... Okay. Spell check. That's... Which of those is like the least needed? Those three actually don't do that much clip art. Stick figure pointing at chart, yeah. About a year. Approximately 2 years. Financial mass library. Okay. Scripting. It's not supported by any operating system, yeah. Networking is gonna come later. Oh, is this the music gone? Yeah, seems like it. Having more than suggested amount of employees in the development team will result in missing returns, so you pay more on salaries, expecting smaller and smaller speed increase in return. I actually need more for that. If I want to make this as good as I want to, I also need to hire more people. I think if it's in the red, that's bad. If it's like normal, is fine. After all, you've went through the phase of development and be ready to release your product. Remember to see if any popular products have just been released in the same software category as yours. You can check the events calendar to avoid upcoming release from your competitors. Make sure you're a large company wants to outside the product. Time is everything, we're just starting out. Okay. While you made your choices, the game made some choices on your behalf in the background. The game's choices might not be optimal, but you can safely start development at this point. If you want to dive deeper into dependencies, framework, market targeting, you can switch in the advanced version of the designs document by clicking advanced, otherwise just click develop. Okay. Basically, if I have more, I will get it done faster. So I can slash this down half probably if I have something. Also, I want to build this operating system, but if I want to add any decent features, I need a 2D designer. Okay, that's the first thing I want. I don't really need this thing, but network designer. Okay. Already using latest tech. Okay. So I can't get any network. Okay, the one thing I could do is getting like this guy. Getting a good 2D designer on it. I mean, that's a lot. Then getting some of those things, multitasking, visual JSON, that's almost at 100%. But it would take me 2 years at this point. Just this is taking me so long, but I think if I'm getting someone who is skilled in that, I might get someone hiring tutorial. Okay. We're not looking for leads. We are looking for a 2D designer. Secondary low, salary low, fitable compatibility, station trade. Expected turning under 100, cost. Okay. 100%. Before you can hire anyone, you need to put out a search for employees. Start by choosing which role your name employer should be good at. Then you decide how much money you want to give your patent employee per month. It is very important that you make sure that you have enough money to actually pay them, or you'll get bankrupt very quickly. Yeah. But okay, this is like for 8 hours. This is yeah basically a month, because a day is a month, right? So for like 12 months, can amount up to 50,000. Okay. It's actually quite expensive. If I want them to make something that's almost like a big part of my budget gone just for a year for another developer, for another generally guy, maybe I should hire somebody else and just let him do contract work for now, save up more money, then finally make something myself. But I don't want to wait too long for that. The quality of applicants will depend on how high you set the salary and your company benefits, among other things. Very high-skilled employees only have a chance to appear in the highest salary bracket. Note that higher-skilled employees will expect a higher salary than low-skilled employees. That makes sense. They become eventually high-skilled. You can use this fact to save money by hiring young and training them up. Yeah, okay. You can further filter your applicants by toggling any of the filter toggles. Note that each active filter will increase the cost and reduce the amount of applicants you get. The hiring pool is limited and affected by how appealing the company is to compete potential employees. The hiring pool refreshes every month and can be boosted when other companies close down. Okay. You can save your filters if you want to use them again later. Out of week, you can look for any lead designers out of work currently. Begin by press looking, start reviewing applicants. Lead designer. Okay. Do I want a lead designer? I don't really have any way to lead. But why not? Look. There's a list of employees that apply to open positions in your company. You can select employees and inspect them and press the hire button to hire them. Employees are expensive and you should probably wait before you hire any if you are just starting out. Selecting employee on the list. You can easily activate applications by using the arrow keys on the keyboard and pressing. When you're done, simply close the window. Okay. Compatibility bad. Okay, that's extremely bad. Okay, those are good. You are young. You also, this is fine. This is like a good compatibility. You are stressed. What does this do? Get stressed more easily. Born leader. Bad at everything. Okay. I don't really want a born leader if he's bad at anything else. I want somebody who is good at his job and can also lead. I actually don't really need a lead. Toil kind of guiding in that direction. Tiny but deadly. This is so fun. Friend maker. Quicker to make friends and friendships never fade. Yeah, that's nice. I think well, nice to have around. Walk it off, except because of this. Make easy friends, just not go in the elevator with her. All your friends know. Walk it off. Not emotionally affected by body needs. Huh. Interesting. Okay, good lead, good designer actually. We actually want somebody who is 2D stuff, don't we? Yeah. Or the operating system. And I think this means this to the left. Handle complaints, salary, project management. I'm not sure what those numbers these are. It's like max stuff, but I think this version right is probably better. So she's a good system designer, which is neat. Good system programmer, but we kind of want somebody. Actually, the numbers are always in the same place, and I think it's just important where the stars are. Okay, probably. Okay, you have walk and said won't use cars, slow eater, text twice is long. Okay. Fix the computer when they're using it. That's the opposite of what my guy has. This is fine, is nice. Cocky, optimistic. Sure, why not hire her? She's expensive. Okay. Where do we hire her? Or how do we hire her? She mostly has lead stats, HR, automation, proof effectiveness is important marketing tasks. How do we hire now? I want to hire, but getting into compatibility bad, but this says compatibility normal. What? Okay. That was weird. And where do I click to hire her? Okay. I want to hire her. I want to see what I can do with her, but okay. I guess we don't want a lead actually. Want a designer. Salary low, 100. But then we need to figure out how to. Okay, we have several who are like good, compatible. Sunshine, modest, skyscraper. Walk it off, sometimes stressed. Gets stressed more easily. Takes twice as long to eat. I mean, the skills are probably pretty similar. Yeah, 1 star and everything. 14. We seem to have a lot more stuff there. No specialization point limit and main role. Ooh, that's interesting. Bonita. Huh. But you are like we work against a certain software type when you release published design. Okay, you are good at antivirus stuff. But actually you're pretty bad at it, so I might as well use it for anything else. How do I hire people? What? This is confusing. Is there... Oh. Why? Why is this so busy? he isn't that expensive. I'm just gonna hire him and see if we can't like do anything. Award. Is anything? Okay, probably on here. Claim reward. A desk with a modern desk. Okay, my employee gets this. I need to go into build media again. Get a modern desk and this, sure. And then I actually have this. Move furniture to here. Does this not count as? Okay, apparently that doesn't count. It's a desk. Okay, a desk and a table is different, it seems. Economic share. How much? 2,000, I can afford this. Space is already occupied. What? Am I having this? I think I have to orientate this somewhat. Yeah. Okay, that was the mistake that I made. It's a bit stupid, but whatever. And I need to get a computer. I can only get an old one. Okay. Manage employees. Jefferson Wire. Okay, it's last month. That's fine. Okay, music is also playing again. You are in core team. I think if I now start to develop software with a lead designer, I have 2 of those in there. But operating system that can do nothing is basically still too much for me. Yeah, if I pick any of this, basically tells me I don't have enough guys for it. So why not make something else? He was specialized like in antivirus software. Application center, okay, that's nice. Missing 2D designer, I need a 2D designer. Interface. Actually, if I just activate interface and not do anything, that's expected interest goes up. And I can do this in less than a year. I have enough people to do this. Okay. Actually, I'm unsure if I want to do that or if I want to start big with a good operating system. Because I think I kind of gonna get stuck with whatever I build and what other make something that I want to keep. Yeah, I have another 2D designer that's missing. We don't have a server, I think. SCM none. Source control manager. Ah, okay. Acquires a server, yeah. Makes sense. Should I like just hire another guy and then start working on something? The antivirus software I can actually do in less than a year. I think if I get another guy, I can still get a good product out in less than a year. Get a decent publisher maybe on it, and that would be nice. So that's the plan, I guess. To the editor is definitely something I need stuff that I don't have. Audio tool. Still need a 2D designer for that, for a lot of stuff of this, but I can just... Ooh. If I just get those two features, I need too many... Who must basically the synthesizer? Both of those are too much. Apparently that's a lot to ask for. I think it gets easier the further down you go. Advanced HUD. Mod support. Physics. Open world. Wasted interest 50%. Wasted interest 5%. About a year. I could do a game. But I didn't actually want to go into game stuff. But I also didn't want to do any of the other stuff. I wanted to get network stuff going. I was thinking building operating system and then have the same network capabilities and from then on move on is kind of what I want. But operating systems are hard to make, it seems. Code signing, what is like, which one of those features gives user accounts? Yeah, this makes sense. Plug and play. Okay. Unified search. Wasn't this giving me more? Okay, or I guess all of... Okay, further down, more it gives me multitasking. If I just give it this stuff, it would be pretty good. But they recommend more programmers, approximately 10 years. That's what I have. Yeah, operating system seems like too much. Maybe get a 2D designer and get a decent office software going. Okay. Scripting does a lot. Scripting and financial math. Okay. That actually seems doable. Get some minimal features. It will take me about a year, but I think I can do it this time. I should pick up a name. I could Office Light Desk. Desk is so minimal. Pin Studio Publish. I do have one word, one singular word in thing. Bob. I don't know. Get a proper noun, but don't call it desk, call it chair. Sure. It's a financial mass. FIMA. Financial mass. I don't know. Sure, keep this. It's a bit dumb, the name, but I can do this in about a year. I'm actually not sure. I haven't looked at the demand for this, but was the main shot not again. Design work, okay. When you work on your design document, you should start saying a word about your project. Start by announcing a release date by pressing the market button. You have to do some guesswork and picking I should have picked somebody. I should have maybe picked a publisher for that. Yeah, too late now. You'll have to do some guesswork when picking a release date, but it will increase the effectiveness of all your future marketing efforts. Just make sure you release it on time. Okay. Announce the release date. August. Okay. They said it's about a year and it's almost 2 years. Make sure you don't release the pocket too late. 1 year, 9 months is probably fine. Unless you have a publisher, you should make a press release to tell the world about your project. We don't have a publisher because I didn't think about that. When you market your project before it's released, you build the following. The project followers are guaranteed to buy the final project when it releases. However, they might not buy it straight away, or they might refund it if it is very buggy. Your employees will have to work on making a press release. So if you think it'll take a while, you can pause your design work by pressing this play button. Start by bringing up the marketing stuff again. Okay. Press release. You can read the text in the marketing menu. Okay. Press release tells a word about your product. A press release will be more effective the more you have to show off. So you should wait a bit into the design or development phase before making a press release. Each press release will decrease the effect of next one, so you should use it sparingly. Okay. So I shouldn't do this now. Okay, click develop button to begin the when you are ready. Click right click title bar of the work item, toggle between normal and collapse view. Left click the title bar and direct to units here. So okay. Okay. Yeah, just on pause. Where's the other guy? Is he arriving by car somewhere? Send employee home, employee details. Assign furniture, yeah. Select assign furniture to employee. And he should arrive somewhere. Doesn't seem like he is coming. Okay, creativity design, 2D, US support. 2D stuff is the one I'm lacking behind. But I don't even have any 2D features. So I don't know. Vacation, August, okay. He has a vacation at some point, but it's not now. So where is he? Yeah, sick days. Is he arriving soon? Can I like focus on you? Okay. Go to employee. Okay, he doesn't seem to be on the map. Then I'm sure he will arrive. at latest tomorrow. Which seems a lot to wait because a day is a month. Confusing it as is. This is going a lot slower than last time. I'm not sure. I mean, when you're hired, the earliest you're gonna show up is probably the next day. So I'm thinking he might show up then. Yeah, skip this time. Okay, yeah, he's arriving. I'm not sure if I want to... Okay, OS support is fully done. Yeah, I think I should get it done after first iteration because I think the progress is already way on the way. But I think this is maybe... This will always be filled up each iteration. I'm still not sure how this method works. Iteration 1. Okay. One iteration is done. Basically, creativity is filled up. Financial math library and scripting is the important part. Important features that I really want. Basically, months go by and I'm not even starting developing yet. This is interesting at the very least. Last month I didn't make as much, but that's fine. It's when I start developing. I will lose money in the meantime, but if I have something good in the end, it will all pay off. Also, I want to skip the downturn. Yeah, I lost money, but actually not that much. 4,000. I can do this a couple months. Okay, you're working on that. You are working on a financial master library, and you're both working on other stuff. Zero. Okay, nobody's unqualified for the stuff they asked you to do. I think if I done with that iteration, I will have to start to work on the final project eventually. They should do at least this iteration still, and then maybe. I mean, I still have some time left, but I also don't have all the time in the world. Are you having problems? I'm happy with benefits. I'm happy with my benefits. Change employer should Steam, employee details. I love working, yeah, he's very satisfied. He's a designer mainly. It's something I didn't really have much of. And I am designing now, so he should be happy. maybe start developing out of this or go to all iterations. Scripting interface is still not done. Should I do a press release now? Should wait until design or so this seems pretty early, but I'm gonna do this early. Assign the core team to it, yeah, sure. Maybe I should have canceled this actually. We are doing one once we are done with this iteration. Yeah, okay. Pictures. Video. Let's keep it simple. Are you just working on this now? Is nobody writing a press release? Or is it just taking that long? Okay, I need to get food for my employees, I guess. Hunger is a problem. This is taking ages. Like the press release. Maybe I don't need to fix this up. Oh, imagine feeding your employees. Yeah, no. I'm paying them. Why should I also feed them? Also bet my guy. Are you sleeping outside? Why? Work. Thought you were that bothered by physical things. The software times. Pink Systems is not well known in this market. They are currently assisting a decent, but it's cutting edge. Still angry. It's cutting edge. There's no eye candy press release, and it looks like it's made by a child. They plan to release it in August. Oh man, they don't have to be that brutal. Come on. Another month's down at rain. I should really not go all the way. I should start developing. Would you like being alpha work tutorial? Your project has now been moved to implementation. Implementation phase has two stages: alpha, in which developers. Okay, I already did this. Bitte. No, I didn't do a tutorial, but I did this stuff. Why didn't I get this when I did this? Okay, whatever. You will see progress bar fill. Okay. Okay, so to several press releases, the implementation you also have the option to send out a press build. The press can try out your software. Press builds require no work on your part, but make sure you have good ratings in peer review and some followers before you send one. How do I have followers? 0. I will continue once you send out press build. Take all the time you need. Market. Should probably also do like another One of this now that we're developing, maybe after a bit in development. Once I have good ratings, they say, and I don't really know if I do have this. I'm waiting for the first review. We are nowhere near done, so I think August next year. That's when I'm supposed to be done. Issues, yeah. I can't dismiss this apparently. But he doesn't have hunger. Actually end this, don't spend so much time on it. Creativity is good, 2D is terrible, and the code is worse. Not worse than the art actually. Iterate on that. Also, why is my main girl sleeping? Not working, new computer available. There's a computer. Assign furniture to employee. Furniture also too. I'm not sure. Take all the time you need. Man, I do want to my money. If it isn't successful, I'm doomed pretty much. It is taking a long time to go through this stuff. Interface system. Okay, now both of them are sleeping. Why are they sleeping during the workday? Oh. Now they go home. It seems a lot more difficult than just doing contract work. It said it's going to take about a year. The year is very not almost over. A couple of months are over, but it doesn't feel like we are getting very far. And why do I keep losing more money? Software licenses, okay. Bills, maintenance is going up. Why is it going up so much? Oh, the computer broke. That's why you're having problems. Okay, I know. Now I know. But it's taking so much time. Months upon months. And remember, we need to get this as was supposed to be done in about a year, but this is taking so much longer. And now they are not even working. Why are you not working? There's nothing. Why is there nothing to do? Assign. Okay. There's nothing to do. What? There's nothing to do. What is happening now? Why aren't they working on the thing that I've told them to? I can put out a press build. It's an tutorial. Press the promote button. You're ready. I'm not ready. Education. This. Is there something? Okay. Did you level up somewhere or what is it? Okay, you have appointment service. So I can spend this on support, marketing, or I can spend this, or am I It says points left. Educate. Yeah, here can I... Okay. That was... What did I click on right now? Marketing. So marketing, I think, yeah. Create past photos. Why aren't they working or iterating? Also the phone is broken. Place, duplicate on the side. Can I repair it somehow? No, I don't think so. A press build, okay. What do I say about it? Pink Sips is not well known as market. We haven't really heard of FEMA. They really have to polish it, but it has all the new features. It won't be out for a while, yeah. I still complaining there's nothing to do, why? Okay, I have to market this apparently. Wait, let me pause. Actually, should be a quick button for pause because I can't click on the pause button while I'm in here. I guess there is a... Okay. Why do I have to market? What do I have to do here? Get some hype? I have 0 followers. Hype isn't doing anything for me. I'm really not ready to promote this to beta. I still complaining there's nothing to do. Why aren't you doing the stuff that's to do? Nobody's working on this or on this or on this. I guess nobody's working on this because this needs to be done, but why aren't you working on it? You were working on this earlier, but now somehow that's not what you'll be doing. I think, okay, he went on a vacation, great. I'm guessing you can work now. You can want this, his this, and destroy it. He's on vacation, that's whatever. Okay, I need to enter information. The procedure is taking so long. Look how slow this goes. And the last time I did a press release, I said this was like written by a child. I gained 0 followers. I'm like 5-6% done with the code. How am I supposed to be doing this? What am I doing wrong? Clearly I'm doing something wrong. The contract verse was a lot easier. I could always mention it every time, but now I'm having another year left. But it feels like I barely did anything. Also, unassigned furniture. This is still broken? Why can't I fix this? Replace furniture. Okay, do I need to replace this? Also, I said to replace it. Okay. But it's still like a broken computer there. What? I don't get it. I can click on replacing, but it does nothing. I think there are lots of things here that I haven't figured out how to do. Like, what to do about a broken computer? It's broken like for months now and I can't do anything. Okay. Guess I'm getting a new computer. Which is freaking expensive and it's okay, no, it's not broken anymore. Maybe I just need to wait. I don't know. But it doesn't feel like I will be done in time. Yeah, it is pretty gross, but how am I gonna clean it? I figured that one out. Higher cleaning. I will... Okay, is somebody coming cleaning now? Maybe next month. But I also didn't like find a tutorial for that. If they're not coming, they were supposed to be coming at 8. Okay, yeah, that worked. I think I'm waiting for the end of this year, then I'm going to put the press release out. I'm gonna promote this because I need to promote it at some point. Yeah. But this is going so slowly. Like I'm a fourth of the way done and I like 75% code. I guess I have no artist, so the artist is going behind, but let's fight a formal complaint. I am starving. How am I going to deal with that then? I'm starving, okay. Employee benefits and stuff. Can I do hire cook? Oof. 2,000 per month. 1,000 per month. That's like a lot of money. What can I do? Is there something cheaper that I can do? Pendant life insurance. Yeah, 0 benefits. Free food, yes. Okay. Okay, do I not need... If I apply, it's going away. I promised free food, apparently. If I just say free food, no. Will the complaint go away? I can like give you other benefits. Okay, the complaint is going down apparently. Because I no longer promise free food, okay. Are you happier with your job now? I am starving, but that's going down, right? Yeah, because I'm not promising you free food that I'm not giving you, okay. That was the issue, is that. This is taking so long. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. But whatever. Employee request. Press the mode button, okay. Request more salary. We can hardly afford this, but sure. I mean, we only need to afford this for a bit longer until we are like releasing this junk. I would have thought I would be done by now, but I'm not even close. Okay. Media was acquired along with we have effective pop figures to enter the market over the next months. Okay. Not about our stuff. Even though we have like, I don't know. Yeah, we need to promote this maybe next month. If you're 50% done, that's needs to be good enough. I mean, how good is it? We should review it again. But reviewing also costs so much time again. Actually, that's still pretty fast. Okay, whatever. Forget I said anything. Creativity. Okay, this went a bit better. Iterate maybe once. You're heading for bankruptcy. I know. Now his PC is booked. Can't I like replace? Okay, that's iteration is done. Okay, how am I dealing with like damaged computers? How they're staying really long there, and then I need to basically buy a new one to fix this, or at least I haven't found another way. Really not good at this game. Well, I should. I just need to push this out because I'm heading for bankruptcy, no matter how bad it is. review it. You can't find food, but I didn't promise you food, so don't complain. Okay, review. The 2D art, okay. 2D in system is pretty good at this point. Creativity is whatever, overall score is not great, but not terrible. The thing is, I'm heading for bankruptcy. Can I like take a loan? Taxes, chart, stats. I kind of need to release it. Maybe do one more iteration. Three followers. It's like nothing. The beta phase is endless, but you have to release your product at some point, especially if you announce a release date. It's good to fix as many bugs as possible, as buggy reports will lead to refunds. Yeah. But don't aim to fix every possible bug in product. Yeah. When your product is released, you'll be able to fix more bugs as the customers get contact with your support team. It's important to note that the amount of bugs an employee can fix depends on the most skilled programmer on their team. So the employee might not be able to fix all bugs, and one team might stop fixing bugs while the second team carries on. Okay. Press the release button when you're ready. I'm not really ready, but I'm waiting for bankruptcy. When you release your product, you'll have to buy or print physical copies of it to sell. Later on, owners have to become more popular, but it's very important to have physical copies of a product before and during the 90s. You can either print physical copies yourself or order some for immediate distribution at higher price. The game will remind you of this when you release a product. Okay. I basically need to release this now. It's March. I don't have the money to... Yeah. FEMA release. Would you like to begin the support work tutorial? Yes. We could have been better, and we probably go for letter viewer 4, to be honest. Are we supposed to know who Pink System Inc. is? It's hard to talk about FEMA with no marketing materials. We would love to review FEMA, but we just heard of it now. We have literally heard of Pink Systems. Quality assistance, marketing campaign, budget. Okay. Order copies. Budget. Order like 100. How much money do I have? This would be too much. Order like 1,000. I don't really care. Marketing campaign. It's like 2,000. I spent like 4,000 on budget. So, before the support team will continue, you need to have a product release and start support for it. You can open your one reward. I guess I did something right. Or I did something at least. Release your first product. Acoustic diamond panel, acoustic hex panel, acoustic foam. Okay. I don't really have acoustic stuff that I need this for, I think. I guess I can use this to make it quieter here. You can open here this. You will release this. Okay. When you release a new piece of software, it will spawn a support work item. Through this work item, you receive support tickets from the customers, assuming you have any. Support for a product never ends by itself, so you have to end it when you think support isn't necessary anymore. Keep an eye on the active user account to help guide you, okay? Support tickets should be answered as quickly as possible to avoid customer backlash and the loss of market recognition. Employee service skill determines how much quickly they can answer support tickets, and having at least one standard support situation will allow them to support bugs. Okay, I think my leader can do this. As bugs get verified by supporters, you'll want to fix them by releasing updates, which you can do by clicking the update button on tasks from your release. Okay. Market. You have no marketing option available for this pocket exchange price. Suggested. Gothenburg support. What do you like to begin on tutorial? I could update it. Let's start printing order copies. Didn't I like have some ordered already? Physical in stock 1000, yeah. Start printing, make secret, trade IP, how many have I sold? Quality mediocre, critique ordinary, creator yes, publisher no. Profit, okay, that's how much I lost. I should like do some contract work just to get more money in again. And see if I maybe marketing FEMA and support for FEMA. Let's get another marketing job. Ooh, that's actually no compatible assembly lines. Okay. 2D any level. Okay. Accept work. Assign a core team. Okay, I got money again. You're heading for bankruptcy. Employees handy. You can't find any food. Yeah, let's just go through the 5 iterations here again. It's probably fine. This is one guy for, now I have 2. I guess somebody is also busy with marketing. Marketing none. I went out of budget, I think. If I like sold anything. In stock 1000, installed, has SQL. Net unit sold 0. Oof. I don't think I did too well here. Okay, I made some money again. Last month. Okay. I need to finish this today, basically. Sure. Is it like 4,000 months? Okay. Okay, this is fine. Man, this is taking... I'm supposed to be finishing it this month. I basically don't have time to iterate anything. Why is it suddenly so difficult? One month overdue, but I couldn't possibly finish this in this month. I have 2 guys working and they can't like get it into a state where I could possibly publish this. Why is it suddenly becoming so difficult? Iterate it once and then hopefully better. I think it's the 2D stuff that I'm bad at. Okay, review it. And now both of... What? How? How could we keep breaking? And what do I do with it and break? They just go... Okay, system is really good. I need to finish this basically. Outstanding quality. Okay, this was still considered outstanding quality. I guess I need okay, 700 something active users. Okay, okay, it's actually I don't have that much more in stock. I need to get more in stock. Order copies. Yeah, you can order physical copies of your products by going to release. Okay, apparently FEMA wasn't a flop. It's like I will leave. It wasn't too. I basically sold what I had. So I'm gonna market it more, and I might stop working on contracts. You can order physical products by going to releases, selecting product and clicking the order copies button. Okay. Software is sold both physically in stores and digitally online. We don't have online now. As time progresses, people will move towards digital purchases, and the two platforms even out at some point. This is the copy order window. It will show you some details that affect how many copies you should order. You'll have to balance the amount you order with how many you expect to sell to avoid a loss. You can always order a few copies now and order more next month. Close the window, continue. You can also print copies of your product itself. It's a lot cheaper long term, but requires a lot more work from you. You need printers, storage, conveyor belts, and couriers to transport your copies to stores. I kind of want to do that soon. If you have all the necessary logistics, you can click the Start Printing button in your releases window with a product link this option plus. Go to bit mode to see how website about printing logistics. You'll find printers in the furnished menu. Small printers can be placed directly in the conveyor belts. On case larger printers can be placed on the ground to drop boxes and conveyor belts adjacent to them. I'm thinking if FEMA's going off the ground, I should also produce it. To transport boxes around the buildings, you need conveyor belts. Conveyor belts allow you to route boxes to walls and onto pallets and directly to outside for couriers to pick up, placing garage ports. You can direct boxes from different places to the same destination by placing conveyor belts perpendicular to each other. Or you can split boxes in different directions by placing conveyor splitters. Make sure you leave room on your conveyor belts for boxes to pass, as machines won't be able to push out boxes if the conveyor belt in front of them is blocked. Okay. Pallets can be used as storage to avoid a box pile up or as a pickup point for couriers. Place drop points on conveyor belt adjacent pallets to drop boxes off when the conveyor belts are obstructed, and place pickup points to move boxes from pallets to conveyor belts when the pass is clear. Exit page when you are ready. Okay. In the start menu, you can either hire couriers to come once every day and pick up boxes, or call a courier to pick up as many boxes as possible immediately. Calling couriers is a lot more expensive and should be reserved for emergencies. When you are ready, open the distribution window to see how you can run your own digital distribution store. Digital distribution is not something we can really do. You do not own a product printers. I actually want to start sync up, you know. I guess I can get some printers. By function, conveyor system, computer, access the printing, small product printer. Where can I? This has to be placed on a conveyor belt. Okay. So I need a conveyor belt first. How do I like? Okay. I can like. I don't really have the place for this really, but I kind of want to build it. So okay. Now this is printing. This is a dead end. Yeah, I need like pallets, I think. Needs manufacturing. Component printer. Component recyclers. Activity staff awards. Come here, splitter, pallet. Oh, those are big. Where did I click on? Select furniture, selected rooms. Move furniture. And then like move a pallet here. Something is blocking this path. I think I just need to sell this again. I don't think I have the space just to do this. I want to eventually do this, but right now I don't think I can really. Develop software, manage my release first, order copies, amount 5,000. Physical market share 96.7%, consumer 2,000, what? In stock 25, I basically don't have enough. Okay. Releases, ordinary. Active users, add-ons, net units, refunds, stock. Quality mediocre. Update, what do you like? Okay, yeah, I want to update this. It's basically not that great. Updating project can take patching any bugs that have been verified by your support team and or increase their project tech levels to attract new customers or hold on to existing customers. There are no limits on how often you update the software. You can lead daily patches if you want. Check the update button when you are ready to go. Okay. Patch are currently 71. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this. Basically, we have released a broken project and now we are gonna fix it. It seems like we are not gonna fix this because again the computers are broken and I don't know what to do with them then. Old computer, current state off. Power 100%. How am I? All software. Is our stuff in that list? FEMA. Okay, FEMA is at the very bottom. Category default. Much quality mediocre. Creativity ordinary. Creator yes. Active users 700. Marketing sparse. But we are making money with it. That's like, I think the important part. I don't think we have like made the money back. We developed doing it, but actually I can probably check. Secret, past months, profit. Okay, we minus 1,000. We have almost made the money back. I just need to know object color duplicator. I don't have found another way to fix this than to sell and build new PCs and buy new ones. That's really stupid, but it works. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Okay. Oh, we have made a lot more money. Updating fever, fix the bugs that are coming up. Your releases. Profit. Okay, it's beginner difficulty for you. We made something mediocre, but we still like made a lot of stuff in stock. We have in stock as much as we like. Order copies. Yeah, we have still a lot of in stock, so it's whatever. Activity ordinary. Okay, finish updating it. Okay, marketing. We are still marketing it because, well, it still makes us money. With that money, we can probably like buy some new stuff. Like just wait until tomorrow. And yeah, another 100,000. How much do we have left in stock? Yeah, we have enough left in stock. Yeah, we have more money than we ever had at this point. We should maybe, yeah, we should definitely like get some new stuff. Fixed, verified, assign, update. Yeah, release another update. Fix the bugs. Okay. The quality does not seem to increase on that. Marketing is still considered sparse. I could up the marketing. Yeah, budget. Put a zero behind that. I think I'm just gonna go with like 10,000. Okay, now you seem to be in a good mood. We'll see how much I have tomorrow, and then I might just actually stop the stream. I think what I want to do next is buy some stuff, but I also think, yeah, another 100,000 event notification, but that's fine. Last month. What did you say last month? Make it a bit. Or not fixed. Do another update. And look at the profit this made us. Past month 100,000. Yeah, it's 300,000 profit. It did cost us a lot of stuff, but we made this back with dividends. At this point, we have enough money to expand a little bit, but as I said, getting kind of late. And how do I get my market acquisition office software? Okay. I think at this point, doing a full save. Just to remember, this is for stream. And now we're looking for somebody to wait. I think that was well. I guess I'm still learning stuff, but that's why I picked beginning difficulty. And then it went out. It's okay under that difficulty. You are streaming. Yeah, quite a few people who could wait. We haven't rated you. Have we rated you before? I'm pretty sure we did. And whatever we're rating you. Except if you're like almost done with the stream, probably not. So, waiting what's gonna happen. So I hope you had fun. I hope you will behave yourself, you continue to have fun. I hope to see you again next time. Follow if you want to see me, and goodbye for now.